Assume that a single depth charge has a probability of 1/2 sinking a submarine, 1/4 of damage, and 1/4 of missing. Assume also that two damaging explosions sink the sub. What is the probability that four depth charges will sink the sub? Okay. So dito, to make things easier, mas madali dito computein na lang yung probability na makaka-escape yung submarine or hindi siya mag-sink, no? Okay, so kasi ang probability ng sink, no, will just be equal to 1 minus yung probability na makaka-escape. Okay? So paano ba siya makaka-escape? So, well, apat daw na depth charge, ibig sabihin apat na attempts yung ano, no, yung missile parang gano'n, no? Apat na attempt. So of course, makaka-escape siya. Isang case na makaka-escape, case 1. Kapag yung apat na yun is nag-miss, di ba? Eh, ano pa? Another case is ano lang, wag kumbaga hindi dapat yung kumbaga iiwasan natin tong tatamaan niya ng 1/2, no, na kung saan masisink niya kagad yung submarine. So po pwede kasi na damage lang yung tumama, pero ililimit lang natin yung damage sa isa. Bakit? Kasi sabi sa problem, kapag daw nakadalawang damage na, masisink yung submarine. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, isang damaging na tama, one damaging hit, and 3 misses. Okay? So, yan lang. No? Yan lang yung dalawang case kasi ang susunod dyan, kung halimbawa tatamaan pa ng 2 beses na damaging hit, is masisink na yung submarine. So, ito lang yung pupwede para maka-escape yung submarine. So, ano ba ang probability na makakaapat siya na na mintis? Okay? Well, dahil sinabi dito na 1/4 naman yung probability na magmimintis, edi ano lang, 1/4, yung unang tama, pangalawang tama, 1/4 ulit, pangatlong tama, 1/4 ulit, pangatlong try, 1/4 ulit. So, nagmintis lahat. Okay? Or that is simply 1/4 to the fourth. Okay? Now, how about etong isang tatama siya pero damaging lang tapos tatlong mintis. So take note lang, no, na yung damaging hit is 1/4. Yung mintis ay 1/4 din. Okay? So how do we calculate the probability of this? So kapag ang naiisip nyo ay ganito, 1/4 tapos tatlong 1/4, so ganito rin. So mali yan, no? Hindi yan yun. Kumbaga halimbawa ko, yan yung iniisip niyo na probability calculation nung pangalawang case. Okay, kasi ito, isang scenario lang, no? Pero we have to consider all scenario. Pwede kasi na yung una, tumama, tapos nagbintis yung tatlo. O pwede rin naman kasi na nagbintis yung una, tumama yung pangalawa, tapos nagbintis yung huling dalawa. Tapos pwede rin na nagbintis yung unang tatlo, tapos tumama yung huli. So kahit alin dyan, no? So kailangan ito i-consider yung lahat ng scenario na yun. And to consider that, we will need to find the combination of M out of the 4. Kumbaga, we will count this as yung 4 combination of 3. No? Kasi we need to know kung ilan yung ilang beses ilang beses or ilan sa apat na tira yung magmimintis. Yung tatlong mintis, no? So that's why the computation for the second case would be 4 combination of 3 times 1/2 raised to 3. No, ito yung mga M, tapos times 1/2. So kumbaga ito yung mga M. So yan. Tapos, ito naman is yung heat. Okay? And then ito yung itong ano na to, itong 4 combination na to is the number of ways kung paano magkakaroon ng outcome na 3 mintis at isang tama. Okay? So that is the probability of case 2. So therefore, the total probability of escape will just be yung probability ng case 1 plus probability ng case 2. So again, or, no? Or. Pwede kasi na 4 na mintis or isang damaging hit and 3 misses. Okay, and if we would calculate that, so we have 1/4 to the 4th plus 4 combination of 3 times 1, ay sorry, bakit 1/2 ito? 1/4 pala dapat. 1/4, it should be 1/4. So 1/4 raised to 3 times 1/4 raised to 1. Okay, and that gives us 5/25. So this is the probability that the submarine will escape 4 depth charges. So therefore, the probability that it will sink will be 1 minus that. And that is 251/256. Which is pretty high, no? So mataas ang chance na mag-sink itong submarine na to. So therefore, the answer here is letter D, and that's how we solve this problem.